Hey everybody. So this is kind of a ridiculous thing. It's a tiny milestone in the big picture of the world and all of the accomplishments of humanity. And yet it's something I'm going to choose to celebrate anyway. 200 of you crazy bastards have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Uh, I guess it's useful. I guess people are getting something out of it. I started putting them up, and I was hoping that this would be a nice thing. And it's been a few months, but I've got 200 subscribers on the channel, and that to me means quite a bit. It's That's pretty cool. So, just like I did with 100 subscribers, I wanted to run a little contest as a thank you. So that's what this video is. This is not a topic video. This is not me talking about technology or career or any of the kind of stuff that I normally talk about. But instead, it's talking about the giveaway. So the last time I ran this contest, I basically just said comment on this video, and you can potentially win a Raspberry Pi Zero. So I'm doing the same kind of giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a Raspberry Pi Zero. But instead, this time, and don't comment in the video, you can comment, with general comments, but if you want to participate in the contest, go to tinyurl.com/y2exguyz. So y2exguyz, just a random kind of tiny URL string, and that will redirect you to a Google form, which I have open up over here. So you'll need to use a Google account. Apology for those of you guys who dislike that. I'm lazy, and this is a very easy way to go do it. So what you'll do is you'll give me your email address so I can have a way of contacting you, and then you will give a URL that you share to one of my videos on YouTube. Yes, this time I actually learned from the idea of a contest, and I'm not just doing a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway that helps you by giving you, Raspberry Pi Zero, but also does a cool thing for me, which gets the word out about the channel. There's been a few folks who comment on the videos, and I just really think it's very cool when that happens. So what I'd love to see is us growing this as a community. So not only is it just me talking about IT career stuff, it's you guys giving your feedback. I did that, Ubuntu on the phone video. And there have been some interesting discussions both here and on Reddit, where I posted a link to the video about. I try not to do that very much because I don't want to get flagged as a spammer on Reddit. But I've had some good discussions about the phone and the idea of doing so. And I think it's really neat when people sort of contribute and chip in and sort of talk about their opinions of IT career topics and technologies that they're interested in, things like that. So I'd love to see more people on the channel. So if you would like to win a Raspberry Pi Zero, and if you are not familiar with Raspberry Pi, they're very cool little devices. So the Raspberry Pi Zero is tiny. It is a very, very, very small thing. In fact, I have a little box over here that I can grab. So this is for one of my classes that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be teaching a class for the Air Force coming up. And it's going to be a Linux class. So in order to sort of foster people asking questions and things like that, I basically have the same thing that I'm going to give away to one of you guys, which is a Raspberry Pi Zero. And if you can see how ridiculously small that is, this is a computer. This is a 300 megahertz, I think, ish computer, which is nuts. So much faster than the first computer that I had. I know that's an old man thing. I'm old. I just turned 40. I'm officially old. But basically that's what you'll get. And they're great for little projects. You can just set it up as a web server. You can set it up as a DHCP server. I have something called Pi-hole running at home, which is a weird name, but basically what it does is it's a DNS server that I run locally at home. I actually run it on a Docker instance, but that's neither here nor there. This would be more than capable of doing something like that. And what it does is instead of running an ad blocker in your web browser, it runs an ad blocker in DNS. So it just blocks all the ads. Don't see them. They don't come up. I mean, every once in a while one gets through, but great little project for something like that. If you want to go do embedded devices, it's a great little thing to go do. I've mentioned a couple times in the videos, I've got a boat that takes like no power to go run one of those things. Stick that in the engine room with a couple little sensors where it goes and collects temperature data. That's pretty neat. Have it set up with a Signal K so it can go ahead and connect to a central server and set off alarms and things like that. If there are all sorts of really cool things you can go do with it. So that's my little giveaway as a thank you. Now, the last time I ran this contest, the person who won lived in Pakistan, and the shipping for a Raspberry Pi to Pakistan, I think if I remember correctly, was $50 billion. So not doing that. If you don't live in the United States, if you live in Canada, we'll look at the prices. We'll figure out how much it's going to cost to ship a Raspberry Pi to Canada. If you live somewhere really far away, like Australia or Asia or things like that, if we can find a workaround where there's a local distributor that we can go get you a Raspberry Pi Zero through, we'll do that. If not, I'll send you a gift certificate or something, right? Send it via Bitcoin or however works for you. We'll get you a Raspberry Pi Zero, whether I send it to you in the mail, which is preferred, because then I get to give you a nice little note and a thank you in an envelope, and you get to get something in the mail. And no one gets anything in the mail anymore, so it's nice to get something like that. So especially like a little present. So that's the preferred way to go do it. But if you live somewhere really far away, we'll work it out. We'll make sure that you get something. But yeah, I think at the time of this recording, I'm at 204 subscribers. I'm going to go post this up on Sunday, so I might be a little bit higher than that by then. But that's wishful thinking. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's really cool that you guys are coming on this sort of journey with me and interested in what I have to go say about technology, and that we can all kind of have these conversations and stuff. This is the part of the internet that I like. There's a lot of stuff on the internet that I really get annoyed about. And people are bitter and angry, and they fight and demean each other and all sorts of really crappy stuff. But not this channel. On this channel, everybody's really cool to each other and very supportive and nice, and are helping each other sort of advance their career and play with cool technologies. So thanks so much. Hopefully we'll get another 200 subscribers in the next few months, and we'll keep going. I'm probably not going to do another giveaway at 300. I'm probably going to wait till like 500 and then give something a little bit nicer away, and then probably the same thing for like 1,000 or 750. We'll sort of work it out. Assuming that that people keep subscribing, which is a big maybe. But you guys, the folks that are listening to the channel right now, watching the YouTube channel right now, you guys are the OGs. So if this channel ends up blowing up and we've got a few thousand subscribers, you guys know what's up. You're the old school. So thank you guys so much for watching these videos and being part of this. Have a great day, and I hope you win the contest. I hope it's a cool thing for you to play around with, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.